Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to do something real fun. Grapes two ways. Hold on guys, give me 1 second. Much better, no glue. So crepes two ways. I actually use almond flour for my crepes on this. And almond milk, you can use coconut flour and coconut milk as well because this is a keto recipe, which is awesome. We're going to do a savory crepe and a sweet crepe. So start off with the crepe batter. In a large bowl, you're going to mix a half cup of almond flour with a fourth cup of sugar substitute and a half teaspoon of baking powder and a half teaspoon of salt. In another bowl, you're going to whisk together your 6 eggs, fourth cup of coconut oil or butter melted. I use avocado oil. 3/4 of a cup of coconut milk or other non-dairy milk, in this case almond milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Once that's whisked together, you add it to your dry, mixing it until it's a batter, and you set it aside for 5 to 10 minutes to set up. So what I'm going to do is show you how you make the crepes. I already have some already made, but I want to show you guys how to make a crepe. Tour of my kitchen again for y'all. So, in the small pan here, I already sprayed with a canola oil. You take a third cup measure, right into your measuring. Take it off, medium heat, because it's on medium heat. Pour it in and swirl it around. Swirl around. Till it coats the bottom of the pan, just like so. Put it back down on the heat. And then it will let you know when it's ready to flip, when it dry and bubbly around the edges and it's set. These crepes are more forgiving than your traditional battered crepes, which can be really thin and loose and break easily. These actually hold up better because it's a non-gluten flour that we're using, so and it really comes out really nicely. And with the sweet aspect of a crepe we're going to do, it's going to be real nice. We'll loosen it up with a spatula, right in the spatula, like so. Give it a little shimmy shake, move it around some more, and flip. Gorgeous. That's all right. The color is all right, dude. And come like 2-3 minutes on that side, and go. And we're good on that. So the savory crepe we're going to do is going to be a Mexican flavored crepe. So we're going to cook up some ground beef and hit it with some taco seasoning, which I make my own taco seasoning. That way you can control the amount of salt you put in it and how you want it to actually taste. So we're going to take this crepe off, put it with the others, just like that. Set that back to the side now. Move our other pan up for the meat and let that start heating up. So here we have crepes, and you can get more out of this batter. So what you do is put wax paper or parchment paper in between each one. Seal them tight, airtight in a Ziploc bag, or if you have a food saver vacuum sealer bag, use that. And vacuum out all the air. You can store them in the freezer or store them in the fridge for 5 to 7 days. but we're going to use these today. So we have this pan heating up. So when this pan is, when we wait for this pan to heat up, let's jump back over here to our sweet aspect of this, and it's going to be raspberries. You can do strawberries or any kind of fruit you want, but I'm going to do raspberries today because that's all I could find at my market. Everybody else wants strawberries, so this was fun. We're going to do a technique called macerating. So what that is take sugar, or in this case, sugar substitute, and you want to sprinkle it over the berries and mix it with the berries. And what that is going to do is release all the juices from the berries, and it's going to make its own little sauce. So we're just going to mix that together like so. And we are going to let that hang out. And we get the spoon in the mixer. So we're going to put it back here in the back. Right back here. Let that hang out. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty. So how about a cocktail? So today's cocktail that we're making, guys, is going to be an apple teeny. Let me grab the vodka. And today I am using Smirnoff apple vodka, green apple. This is going to be delicious in this apple teeny. So we take our shaker apart, fill the shaker with ice. Just like so. All right. So it's 1.5 parts of vodka, but I'm going to go a little heavy on the vodka, do 2 parts. This stuff smells amazing, guys. So we're in the shaker. And 1 part of Pucker's sour apple. Or you can use a Calvados, which comes as an apple or pear liqueur. But this has amazingness to it as well. 1 part. And we will shake it up and see how it looks from there. That's not enough. I can already tell. So let's go and eyeball this guy. More vodka. More of this. And our pan in the back is getting nice and hot here, so there we go. Maybe a splash more vodka. No, why not? It's a party. This should be it's going to get nice and cold and frost up. And that's what you want. Come back here. Motion. I live on the 5th floor of a condo complex, guys, so it rises up the heat. Do some relaxing. Pop this guy off. Pour it in. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous appletini. Give this guy a taste. Smells great. Tastes even better. Mm. Yummy. Ooh, man, made that a little too strong. I'll put this guy back here for a minute. Sorry, guys. All right. Now let's talk meat. Let's talk the meat for the savory. So for that, I got ground beef here. I bought a 3 pound block and I froze it separately. So we're gonna come back over this way. Over this way. Bring down there to the Perfect. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy open. Trusty kitchen shears. With this fruit saver bag system, guys, it's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. I can buy bigger amounts of things and just freeze what I don't want to use right away. And that's what I do with the rest of the beef. So we are going to break it up. This is a 2010, or sorry, 80/20 ground beef that I'm using. You can use any other kind of beef that you want to use. That's totally fine. And whatever meat's left over, I can use it for other things too, like stuffed peppers, stuffed zucchini, taco casserole, you name it. Anything savory, not anything sweet, guys. Now, if you guys have any, again, if you guys have any questions or comments, send them my way. I love any feedback you guys have or any questions you have, and hopefully I can answer questions for you. A little more about my background. I did go to culinary school. I went to the Local Blue in Austin, Texas, and we were trained in classic French cuisine and technique. But I like to dabble in a lot of different cuisines as well. And I do some fusion stuff too, like bringing Chinese and or Asian and say Mexican together as one, and so on. Uh, I was cooking even way before then. I always be in the kitchen with my grandmother, with my mom, with my aunts. When we would get together, when the family would get together and everything. And my mom would sit at have friends over. I'd be hanging in the kitchen with them instead of outside with anybody else. My mom was a great cook. My grandmother was a great cook. So I made them both proud by doing what I wanted to do with my life, which was cooking. So when this gets burned up, or we get almost to that point, we are going to add our homemade taco seasoning. Now, if you want to, at this point with this, you can add jalapeno or habanero or serrano to it. Um, fresh onions, diced onions to it. But all the heat that we're going to need is going to come from our seafood that we made here. Maybe next time I'll do that with some habanero, jalapeno serrano, or even a habanero. One habanero, because that puppy's hot. And one serrano, because that puppy's hot. Or even a Thai chili, Thai bird chili, that guy's really spicy as well. Or you can find a ghost chili, you kill with that guy, because he's really hot, as well as the Trinidad scorpion chili. That actually surpasses the ghost chili by far. So yeah, so be careful with those guys. And anytime you're working with a hot chili, wear gloves and don't rub your eyes after you get done dealing with it. Wash your hands, discard your gloves immediately, or if you're using your bare hands, wash your hands thoroughly right away. Because if you rub your eyes will burn. And that stinging will take time to like, go away. So we're breaking up the meat more every time. And we're getting there. So hopefully this is looking better than my first video, guys, because my lighting is not the best. So I fixed that situation right now. Hopefully by turning off one of my overlights. But hopefully you can still see me really well. We are actually looking pretty good here. So what we want to do now, we want to cook the beef all the way through. We don't have the ground beef, we don't want any pink in it. So the ground beef. We don't need to season it because the seasoning mix that we made ahead of time here is going to take that care of. So let's grab that. Towel suicide. So in this mix that I made, we have some of your basic things that goes in the taco meat. So there's ground onion, black pepper, salt, cumin. I put a little smoked Spanish paprika in there, and a little crushed red pepper. And it smells like tacos. We're going to sprinkle that in, mix that in. And once it's mixed in, we're going to turn it down to a simmer, and let it simmer away for a little bit. And then we'll go back and check on our raspberries. I'm taking a sip of our drink because, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Turn this down. And we're going to come back over here. And we're going to check on our raspberries. So here we go. Here's our raspberries. I'm going to stir around. And they have almost completely taken up all that sugar substitute that we put in there. You can see how they're mushing up some there. That is going to be beautiful inside and on top of the crepes. There's two ways you can actually do this for the crepes. You can fold them and fold it and put it on a plate and then put this over the top. Or you can put it inside and fold it over, which is what I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. So those are actually beautifully done. They smell great. All natural sugars in there as well. So we're going to set that aside back here again. And a sip of our drink. Cheers. Deliciousness. I might have me another one of those a little bit later. They are dangerous because it is straight vodka. Let's check this meat. I pronounce this meat done. You see that? Yeah. So here's what we want to do. Then sink here. We'll put the meat down. There we go. That works so good. Meat down. Grab our crepes. My crepes. We're going to start with the savory crepes first. Actually, guys, before we do that, I'm going to show you the final touch for the, excuse me, for the sweet crepes. We're going to make some homemade whipped cream. And I'm not saying with a hand mixer or an electric mixer. I mean with brute strength. Build those muscles. Yeah. So what I have in the freezer already is a small mixing bowl with my whisk. I froze it overnight, so it's easy to do. And you're going to take your heavy cream. On the refrigerator, which I should have about, say, maybe a half cup to a cup left in this container here. Throw that in there. And start your engines, folks. Yes. And it works better with a full bowl like I have here. So it'll be set up quicker and work a lot faster. You can usually mix this too, but since this is only a small amount, this is actually a good workout. So this is going to be the finishing touch for our sweet grapes. And I'll show you the finishing touches for our savory here. And you can fill crepes with anything that you want. Sweet or savory. What would be amazing in there too is Nutella. Chocolate hazelnut spread. It's delicious as well. Mix. Whisk. Put some air into it. Like when you're doing equats by hand. Ooh. It's starting to form. We want to get the natural sweetness from the raspberry, so we don't need any sugar to this. Now, fun fact, when you whip cream in a mixer and you forget about it on medium to high speed, you make butter. Homemade butter. I've done that before by mistake. So I'll do it before I knew it. All the solids, the solids of the heavy cream, were just splattered all over my kitchen. It is a workout, guys. I'm telling you, but hey, it's a good workout. Especially in these times right now when all the gyms are closed. You want to look at your arms? Whip up some heavy cream and egg whites. That would do it. We are getting there. I know you guys are thinking, well, why don't you just use a mixer? For this small amount, there's no need. Like I said, it's a good workout. Whisk that cream, whisk that cream, whisk that cream. This is how I did in school too, guys. So we're actually getting there. Not want stiff peaks. So some softness would be a nice little drizzle of softness is good. You can flavor it up too with whatever you want. I'm not going to. I used the almond almond flour for the crepes. If you substitute almond flour for anything in the recipe, it looks just like regular flour. Say with coconut flour, for the almond flour, you're gonna get a nice almond flavor to it. And with the coconut flour, you're gonna get a little bit of a coconut flavor too. Which is fine. That's all. That's looking good. I haven't used coconut flour much because I like the almond, but I'll give it a try. We are getting there, guys. Oh, beautifulness. Beautifulness right there. Nice, soft. Soft. Get another 1, 2 rounds here. Little taste for me. The only berries I can eat on keto, guys, believe it or not, is like strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. I can't do any other fruits. It kind of sucks, but it's okay. We're there. I'm going to pronounce this whipped cream time. Soft peak. What we want. Set this back here for a minute. Yeah. Let's talk savory crepe. We got a plate. We got our crepes. Autonomy. I'm gonna leave the cheese out this time. I did buy some cheese. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I take that back. Sorry. Just some shredded Kobe Jack cheese here. Oh, I didn't tell you guys too, but this is really cool spice shop. I gotta get my spices from. It's in Franklinton, so it's called Savory Spice. It's downtown on the main street in the center of the town. It's a really cool place. So if you guys are in Tennessee, in the Nashville area or Franklin, go check it out. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. back to the crepes. So take one crepe here, put into a plate. Take our taco meat, right down to the left side a little bit. So my allergies again, guys. And some of our Colby Jack cheese. Like that. Fold over, roll over, down, like so. And crepe number 2. We're going to angle up a little bit. Taco meat. Cheese. Close that. Fold over, roll, fold, over. So almost like enchiladas kind of, guys. And actually, this could be a good enchilada fake out too. Now to top it off, I got some salsa here. Restaurant style salsa. Just like so. And you know, it is a little green, don't you think? Some cilantro. I love to get this stuff already done. These little pods. These little pods are amazing, guys. Fresh cilantro already cut up and dried. Pre-dried. Right on top. Like so. Alright. That, ladies and gents, are savory crepes. Now we do sweet. Grab another plate. Grab our raspberries. Grab right. So we take one crepe onto our plate. Take some of our strawberries, raspberries, sorry. Fill it in. Over and over. And our second crepe. Classic applications for sweet crepes like this is cherry jubilee or crepe Suzettes. Suzettes have the oranges, and cherry jubilee has ignited, fired up bourbon or brandy cherries flambéed on over the top. Roll, voila, like that. Then we take our whipped cream that we did. We're going to spoon it on this in dabs like this. Beautiful. You can whip it up more to stiff piece if you want to store it, but it will deflate. And then the rest of our raspberry. Just like so. Delicious. So there we have it, guys. Crepes, 2 ways. One savory and one sweet. and a delicious, refreshing apple martini. Appletini. Delicious. All right. So let's try these. Savory first. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Wow. That is amazing. The salsa has a nice little heat on top, but the taco meat is well cooked and seasoned. And the cheese is nice in there. You could build these up ahead of time, put them into a casserole dish, and do them like enchiladas. Let the cheese melt. But right now, this is amazing as it is as well. Clean the palate a little bit. And now, let's say sweet. Remember, these are raspberry filled crepes. So macerated with some sugar substitute, fresh whipped cream on top. The same crepes that we used for the savory. So let's give these a shot. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. The raspberries are nice and sweet, but it's natural sugar. These are delicious. And once again, the top of all, a cocktail today, the appletini. So very good. All right, guys, that's all the time for me today. Thanks for tuning in. Like and comment and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.